Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the TheNickFloShow. I'm your host, NickFlo, and today I'm excited to be bringing you some speculation, some he say, she say, man, some Mod 16 information. Not sure if it's all true, not sure if it's just some straight up BS, but it's information. I'm kind of hyped about it. It's kind of nuts. We're going to discuss it, and it starts right now. And welcome back, everyone. Don't want to lead anybody astray, so right off the bat, just want to say none of this information is verified or actually verifiable by me myself. There's no way for me to be able to verify this unless, somebody from Cryptic told me or something, so not sure if any of this is true. I'm just bringing to you guys what people have brought to me, and man, it is insane. Let's go ahead and talk about the first item, the first of a couple Mod 16 leaks. We have the Envenomed Storyteller's Journal. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is nothing special. It's just a new artifact. It is just a new artifact, but it is a pretty crazy artifact. Because, look at the absolute wall of text that it has. Says the journal of your exploits and the lair of the mad dragon. It pulses with the power derived from the number of volumes held within. Activating this artifact summons forth an enchanted tome filled with the records of your exploits within the lair of the mad dragon. When empty, it will do 14,800 damage to all targets, etc, etc. As you can see, this is probably something that's tied with the tales of old. It's something that's tied with that specific dungeon, the lair of the mad dragon, because if you're activating it and it specifically says that you're gonna get a buff inside of this place, it's probably, odds are it's gonna be dropping from there. Let's go ahead and keep reading. So it looks like the tails acquired. It looks like, I guess, when you use it, you can get one of these tails. The tail of poison adds a stackable effect that increases every time you do damage. After 15 seconds, your next attack will do additional 5% weapon damage times the number of stacks, so pretty cool. Tail of awe, it'll stun enemies within a 25 radius for 8 seconds, which is quite a long time. An 8-second stun. And then it doesn't say that it's only for PvE enemies or if it's for PvP players as well. So this is definitely something to pay attention to. But there's no way you would be able to stun a PvP player for 8 seconds. So let alone a 25-foot radius around the target. So Tail of Madness summons a small projectile of Chartilevax that will seek out your enemies, dealing 6290 poison damage every second. After dealing damage 5 times to any number of foes, or after 15 seconds. Okay, so more damage. Tails of Power increases your damage by 5%, so nothing crazy. It is going to come with some power, some crit, combat advantage, and defense. But it gets more interesting as you get the Storyteller's set, which is the journal. So I'm not sure if you just got to use all 4 of the artifacts or what exactly all these journals are going to be. But 2 of the set increases power by 500 and maximum hit points by 5k. These values increase for every journal that is equipped. 3 of set do an additional hit for weapon damage on critical hit. And as you can see here, 2 of set increases all attributes by 1. That's gonna be that's a pretty good buff. I'm not sure, part of Tails set, and then the other one is part of Storyteller set. So I'm not exactly sure where this is coming from, but as you can see in the background here, they got a little bit of text. All right, let's but yeah, Envenomed Storyteller's Journal. I know, nothing really groundbreaking, nothing super crazy, right? But we do have more. We do have more. This next one, once again, not sure what to make of it. I'm not gonna post a person's name. It was a Facebook post, so it is very public. But this person writes, I don't want to mess with your minds, but mod 16 will looks like Night Terror. So you can tell he's obviously English isn't his first language, but he continues to say, I only say this. They remove lifesteal and recovery from game. Also, they remove Paragon paths. Cap critical to 50%. 1 active bonus from pets and not 5. Well, it's time to say goodbye, folks. Information from Owlbear server. Wow. Wow. Not sure what Owlbear server is. I'm a PS4 player. I'm not a PC player. Owlbear. But the guy says, looks like Night Terror. He says they're removing lifesteal and recovery from the game. That would be insane. Do you know how many DCs and how many support characters work so hard on their recovery and their builds? People that have spent thousands of hours. I mean, man, I know people that have been playing this game for 5 years. People that have been playing since the alpha. Then they're gonna remove Paragon paths. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if all of this is legit, if all of this is real, if all of this is factual. All we have is speculation. And boom, we also have this dark enchantment rank 9. Item level 27. Offense 540 armor pen. Defense 540 critical resist. Critical resist, what is that? I mean, obviously to me, when I see critical resist, that means if you take critical damage, or it's gonna like allow you to not take critical damage. Like if you have 100% critical resist, then you won't be able to get crit strike, you know? So and then utility slot 2.7% companion influence strength. Wow. Something that I do see is the word strength is in white. So I'm not sure what strength is. If companion influence strength is going to be the same as companion influence, or is it by itself companion influence strength, which obviously sounds like the latter, but not sure. But what does hurt is that there's no movement. No movement, no lifesteal. Not sure what's going on. Not sure what's going on. All I can say is that, man, his message was kind of crazy to read. I don't want to mess with your minds, but mod 16 will look like Night Terror. I only say this. They removed lifesteal and recovery from game. Also, they removed Paragon paths. Cap critical 50%. 1 active bonus from pets. Guys, this guy wrote this message like it was his last breath, his last dying message to the earth. Like before he passed, he wanted to let us know these few details. Thank you so much, sir, from the Owlbear server, whoever you are, okay? Because there's not enough hype about mod 16 in this game. Everybody's hoping for a great mod. Everybody's hoping for a lot of content and dungeons and things they want. But, you know, the company hasn't really told us anything. They haven't teased us at anything yet. You know, I haven't been hyped. I gotta hype myself up, okay? I'm over here hyping myself up, okay? Man, I don't know what's going on, but the proof is in the pudding. I mean, Photoshop is crazy, but this thing looks too legit to be Photoshop. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know, but we're gonna go to the granddaddy, the Mac Daddy of them all. I need to get in my PlayStation for this. Shout out to the person who sent me the message. Boom. Droid's Machine. Thank you so much, bud. Huge shout out to Droid's Machine for sending me this. He thought I should see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 7 League boots. What could be Neverwinter's first mythic mount. It reads, from what we can see, combat power with the grace of the boots. Your agility and combat enhances. For the next 15 seconds, any evasion, I can't see the rest, will give you a stack of fugitive, up to 10 stacks. After however many seconds, you release all stacks, increasing your damage by 5% per stack. It's gonna give you 6,000 evasion. What's evasion? I mean, I know how to evade attacks, but what in God's earth is evasion? Wow. Increases your mounted movement speed 160%. Of course, it makes sense. You can be dismounted 7 hits in 5 seconds, or 10% hit points in a single attack. Oh, triple universal slots. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 7 League boots. Boom. Here's another picture. An actual picture of the actual boots. You can see the purple glow. You can see the purple magic fairy super speed super mythic mounty 7 league boots. 7 league boots. 7 league boots. 7 league. What is this from? I'm not super well versed in the D&D lore, in the D&D universe, but these 7 league boots sound mighty dandy. Sound like they could come in handy. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. 3 pieces of information.
This is a Chuki.
I'm not here to verify whether it's true or not. I'm here to spread some hype. Spread some whatever it is. I'm not sure if some of you are going to like this information, some of you are going to hate this information. All I know is, man, if they take away Paragon Paths, I can see them taking away lifesteal, because it'll make DCs and healers much more needed to heal and maybe take away from buffs and things like that. I heard they're nerfing action point gain. I heard they're nerfing power share. I heard a lot of things. I don't know what's true. I don't know what reality is. Okay, I'm just a man. I'm just one man doing what I can. So there it is. I'm gonna leave it there, you guys. The 7 league boots. We got the journal artifact. We got the dark enchantment rank 9. Mod 16 leaks, or is it just some Mod 16 geeks hitting us with some pranks? I don't know. You be the judge. We'll be knowing. We'll be finding out soon enough. Mod 16 is on the horizon. I appreciate you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it entertaining at all, make sure you hit that sub button. And if you're into Neverwinter how-to, Neverwinter guides, and Neverwinter lockbox openings, and other Neverwinter related content, make sure you hit that like button. It helps your boy with the YouTube algorithm. But without further ado, I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys on the next NickFloShow.